The search for the worst. Today on the search for the worst. Spiders in the attic. Spiders in the attic is the worst thing in the history of anything ever. Right, so you start off with the movie. The whole premise, first of all, is absolutely terrible. Spiders in the attic. What else can you expect from it? Really, I mean, you're not expecting much going into it, are you? But it opens up with the opening scene of someone just talking shit on the phone, basically doing their accounts or whatever for the job, working at home, finishing some last minute stuff off in the dark, as usual with all these things, because everything has to place in the dark, everything has to take place in the dark, doesn't it? You have one little fucking reading light on that he's using, or you're taking the piss as usual. And basically, he gets, eventually, the spider shows up, which it's sort of a little bit of setup, sort of like, something about a spider going about the place, or escape from some gaff or something. And then basically it shows up and he gets killed. Not in the attic, so straight away that's sort of like, hold on a minute, what's going on here? And then the scene cuts, and that is the introduction scene. You're left with, I think a pretty awful title card where you're like, whoa. You just sort of like, here we go. Like, what am I fucking strapping myself in to watch here? Fucking spiders in the fucking attic. So anyway, you cut to this mother and daughter at home, which basically have got this thing of the dads and the husband, the kid's dad dying, and basically they have to go down to his gaff. Obviously, he was the man from the beginning, and they have to go down to his gaff, sort of sort all the stuff out and that. And for some reason, he lives miles away apparently. So they have to go down there, and guess what? They have to stay there. Because, of course, they do, or you wouldn't have a movie otherwise. So then they basically just stay at the gaff, and at this rate, you're just thinking, you know what's going to happen, don't you? They're going to, just explore his house and that, sort some stuff out, for the first, 5 minutes. And then the rest of the film is just going to be the spider going around killing people. It probably traps a few people in its webs or some bullshit, which the other characters have to try and... You know what's coming without even watching it. So then eventually, as expected, skipping over all the parts really where they're just talking about the missing, dead dad, whatever it is, where's he gone, what's happened to him sort of thing, how's this happened so suddenly and all that sort of bollocks. They eventually go up to the attic where the spiders are hanging out the place, and the CGI is just absolutely pitiful. The CGI is woeful. Honest to God. I mean, we've done another spider movie on this series already, Ice Spiders, and the CGI was bad enough in that. But that was actually a decent watch, because it was a decent premise, Ice Spiders. This is terrible. Spiders in the attic. They attack. They're sort of what the fuck is this? Where are these spiders from? Why they're so massive? Sort of thing. Sort of get out of there. And then just sort of run off and that. And we're like, what the fuck? Why is the spiders in the attic? And then it turns out the spiders aren't just in the attic. They're in the actual whole house. So they get attacked from another angle. Eventually sort of run out of the house. And sort of what the fuck? And then it basically leads to just a sort of the sort of, I don't know what the police can do, but the sort of police get involved. And why are you getting the police involved here? What are they going to do? It's spiders in the attic. I mean, for God's sake. So anyway, then it basically leads to, for some reason, some teenagers exploring the building. Because there was a spider in there, because words got around, apparently. Which means that the spider can kill more people, because you have more scenes in the movie. And basically, obviously what happens is then the spider kills them, blah, 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 blah. It goes on a bit. The main character, or whoever the main character is meant to be, comes back for some reason to the house of spiders, tries to, bring your fucking spider spray, whatever it is, to try and kill the spiders, burn the whole gaff down in the thing. And it actually turns out that the dad and the mom and all the teenagers, they're not dead, they're still alive. They're just trapped in the spider's webs. You know, like, where was this going at this point? Honest to God. It literally just gives you a load of domestic drama before the whole spider thing. You're just like, what are you talking about now? I mean, just fuck off. Like, honest to God, I just couldn't be bothered with it at this point. It just got to the point where you're just thinking, I can't be bothered with this. Honestly. I mean, it's pathetic. The cinematography is pathetic. The CGI is pathetic, as expected. Like, it basically just ends with the spiders being burnt to death. You know, they're thinking, oh, look, yeah, we've done it. You know, all the spiders are dead. Turns out there's one little one, you know, like crawling out or something from the flames or whatever it is. Because there's there's loads of them. And there's that one straggler which, you know, provides a potential sequel, which isn't happening. Because Spiders in the Attic is absolutely shit. Possibly the worst ever. No, it's not the worst ever, but it's really bad. Let's just see where it stacks up with the rest, because honest to God, I'm just absolutely horrendous shit. So there it is. It ranks 12th on the list. Total shit. So yeah, Spiders in the Attic done, and I'm not going to spin the wheel to decide what's next in the search of the worst, because I've decided that I'm going to be doing Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 next, which I already know is way worse than the first one because it loses a lot of its charm. But yeah, so Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 next. Fuck off.